There's no flood of the ice between the first and second periods. We'll have a full intermission between the second and third when they will do the ice. This is our third game of the day. This tournament started at 1 o'clock this afternoon, Newfoundland time. We'll have 4 games coverage for you tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Games at 10, 1, 4:30, and 7:30 tomorrow. Three games on Saturday, and the bronze and gold medal games on Sunday. And again, we say good evening and welcome to the event center in Clarenville. My name is George Cotter, cameraman, technician, Darryl Redmond. And okay, here we go. Period number 1, Tri-Pen against the Fundy Highland Selects. Brought in over the blue line, played in by Bailey Griffin. She had the only goal earlier today in Nova Scotia's win against the Newfoundland and Labrador representatives. Central Ice Pack, 1-0 final in that one. Greencorn back along the boards. That pass misfired, picked off by Tri-Pen. Off the boards, hit the linesman. They prevented an icing. Back to get it, Bree McPherson. McPherson turning. Good outlet pass. Pass through the middle, a little bit off the mark. Shoot to the boards, backhands it in, and she'll head off. It's Maggie Shoot. And Harbour Grace South. Drover turning, Cassie Drover. Pass was picked off. Drover goes back into her own end from Upper Island Cove. In behind the Nova Scotia goal. Selects come up with it. Stopped outside the blue line. Fleming tried to dump it back in. It's Paige Fleming, one of the two players from right here in Clarenville. That pass misfired. It'll go all the way down the ice, and we'll get our first whistle. An icing call against Tri-Pen. Minute 40 gone in the first period. Willa Evans in to take the face-off against Jordan Chalk. Evans from Nova Scotia. Tri-Pen player in the circle moved early. Shepard will come in to take the face-off. Puck goes down into the corner. A couple of Nova Scotia players in there. They come up with it. Can't get it out in front. Now it hits the side of the net, bounces out in front. Evans couldn't get a clean shot away. Chalk with it. Chalk swinging away. She'll head up the ice. Keeps going. Got it in over the blue line. Shepard following up on it. She lost it and bringing it out is the captain, Olivia Fitt. Long wrist shot, grabbed and held on to easily by Maggie Jones, goaltender for Tri-Pen. Both goaltenders for Tri-Pen out of Marystown, Maggie Jones and Taylor Clark. There's Maggie Jones. Controlled by Nova Scotia. Back at the blue line. Fed in wide of the goal. Comes off the end boards. They score! shot came in wide of the goal. Lively end boards here in Clarenville. And hit the dasher. Came out. And unable to get over and cover the post was Jones, and it's Megan Smith, number 4, with the opening goal for Nova Scotia. When shots go wide here in Clarenville, goaltenders need to be really quick to get back and cover that post, as the puck will come back out in front in a hurry. Fleming. Along the half wall, Balsam is there. She'd fallen down. Now she's got the puck. Trying to get it back to Fleming. Balsam doing good work along the boards. Threw it right in front. Couple of chances. That puck is still loose. Finally cleared away by Smith. A couple of chances there for Tripen. Great work by Balsam in particular on that shift. Chalk turning at center. Chalk in over the blue line. Chalk getting himself a bit of room. There's a shot. Blocker save. Puck was there. Nobody on Tripen could get to it. Now a penalty coming up to Tripen. Nova Scotia dump it in. It'll be touched up down in the corner and the whistle will go. Hooking. All right, so power play for Nova Scotia. In front, picked off and cleared out. Knocked down by Bree McPherson. She'll come back into her own end to pick it up.
Number 27, Tori Walsh.
Tori Walsh with the penalty.
Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 37 seconds. That's Tori Walsh, 2 minutes for hooking, and 3.
Fit with a chance on her backhand. Save was made by Jones. And Tripen get it. They'll send it down into the Nova Scotia end of the ice. McPherson had that picked off by Fleming. Fleming short-handed. His Balsam out in front. Balsam still with the puck. Finally has it taken away. Olivia Fitt up over the blue line, gets to center. Drops it off for Evans. Evans out in front. That pass is intercepted. And again, Tripen able to get it down as far as the Nova Scotia blue line. Cutting inside, McNeil. McNeil with a shot. Jones has got that, holds on to it, doesn't give up a rebound. And we're down to 45 seconds to go in the power play.
Supports Canada's women's-owned, women-led businesses. This initiative, comprehensive program that helps women take their business to the next level. So their access to capital, support from senior business leaders, and education tailored to their needs.
So face-off control by Nova Scotia, but that pass was up in the air and it got past Josie Dunn back at the blue line. She goes back, gets it. Drover has it for Newfoundland and Labrador. Right in front of her own goal, gave it away. McNeil circling the goal. 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-4 power play for Nova Scotia. Right out in front, backhand, and sliding over to block that was Drover. Taken away and the puck is cleared down the ice. That'll do it for the power play. Walsh is out of the penalty box. Brought back in, Ellie Clark chips it off the board. She'll head to the bench. Nova Scotia, we're making a change. Newfoundland and Labrador host team, rather. Tripen send it down the ice. It'll be an icing call. 9:04 to go, first period. Nova Scotia leading it 1-0 and a goal by Megan Smith. Fleming, some good speed up to the blue line. Poke check there and a good play by Ava Janot. Back at the point, Janot holds it in with her skate. It's a shot towards the goal. That got through, hit the outside of the goal. Good pass up ahead to Fleming. Fleming 1-on-2, now 1-on-4. So their line mates were changing. They'll allow Nova Scotia to come up with it. They'll move it out. Katie Greencorn got it in over the blue line, then had it taken away by Jordan Chalk. Chalk in over the blue line, swings wide. Chalk with a bit of room. Chalk to the backhand. Save is made by Arsenault. Again to Chalk. Pass was in her skates, comes out in front. Arsenault got a piece of that. Great chance for a Walsh, and she was set up by Chalk. Arsenault got the right arm on the, kept it out. Snow got to it first, Madison Beeson got to it for Nova Scotia, and they feed it out in front. Oh, what a save by Jones. Beeson had 2 chances. That was the best one. And what a save. Looked for sure like it was going to be 2-0. Jones with a great glove save. Face-off won by Nova Scotia. McPherson didn't get it in deep. Trypan bring it out. Pass went under the heel of Fleming's stick. Fleming got to it down in the corner. Fleming chases it down in the corner. Tried to play it back to the point. We come back to Ryan. She stumbled a bit. Now she's got to hustle back to go get it. Tiana Ryan off the boards. Gets it to Balsam. Balsam's looked good here in this first period for Trypan. Jamie Guy. Nice pass up ahead to Shepard. Good breakout. Shot was blocked. Shepard trying to follow up on it. Chalk with a shot. Saved by Arsenault. Trypan has shown some pretty good speed through the center ice area on some of those breakouts. Wareham on the backhand. Will play it down into the corner. Penny in there looking for it. Nova Scotia come up with it. There's a good pass. Right on the tape of Olivia Fitt. Fitt 1-on-3. She'll clear it in and head to the bench as Nova Scotia complete a line change. Penny couldn't get it out. Kept in by Nova Scotia. Now it is cleared. Won't have enough for icing. Back to pick it up. Julia McDonald. Poke check at center, but staying with it was McNeil. Backhands it in. Pass is mishandled, taken by Janot. Janot still looking for it. Fleming picks it up here in the near boards. Takes it back behind her goal. Over into the corner to Guy. To an open wing. It'll be kept in by Nova Scotia. Try and drop it back, but that's picked off. Balsam off the boards, down the ice. They'll let it go, and that will be an icing call against Trypan. Shots on goal pretty even, 5-4 favoring Nova Scotia. Trypan able to get it out to center, no further, brought back in. Shot weak one off the toe of the stick of Languille. Then it comes out in front and it's covered up by Jones this time. She read the puck coming off the boards. Well, that's correct, it was caught up in the mesh. Smith to take the face off for Nova Scotia. She wins it back at the point. Shot got through right on goal. Good low shot. There's Julia McDonald, number 13. Smith. Turns, couldn't get much on that shot. Pass to the near boards, hustling back to get it. McDonald, good pass off the boards. Langiel, shot, save is made. Rebound was there momentarily, then cleared. Nova Scotia still on it. Comes to the boards, being kept to the outside right now. Referee yelling at the players to move it. They're saying we're trying. Off a stick. And it's Walsh. Walsh crisscrossing with shoot in over the blue line. Wrist shot knocked down. Up to Fit. Fit fanned on her dumping attempt. Comes out towards the blue line. Fleming couldn't get to it, and it's backhanded in by McNeil. Not quite enough for icing. They'll wave it off. Race for it over on that far side. Getting to it first was Doucette for Tri-Pen. Goes in wide of the goal. Kept in front. Penny reaching for it. Couldn't get to it. Now she'll play it to the boards. And around behind the Nova Scotia goal. The puck goes. Backhand. Fleming had her stick tied up over at the far post. She was hoping to get the deflection. Turned over outside the blue line. McNeil played it in. Guy is back. That's Jamie Guy off the boards. Pretty good first period. Good pace to this one. Delayed offside call. Newfoundland, the host team, has to clear the zone. Then it's dumped in, and that'll be an icing call against Nova Scotia. Face-off won cleanly by Tri-Pen. Fleming passes it back. Drover flips it towards the goal. Knocked down, and coming up with it is Megan Smith. Smith for the Fundy Subway Selects has her feet pulled out from under her, and that's going to be a penalty to Cassie Drover. That's a no-doubter. And we get a little bit of pushing and shoving. Drover not happy. She skates away. And perhaps lucky not to get a second penalty. She'll go 2 for tripping. Well, the officials are going to talk about it. Let's see. 2 for tripping. And she doesn't get away with the second one. 2 for tripping, 2 for roughing. And really tough to argue that. So 4 minutes up on the board. Cassie Drover. Fleming, chance to move it out. She does. Fleming away short-handed. Fleming around the outside. Threw it right in front and cleared away. Smith, that pass picked off. Langeal. It's wide, takes it down into the corner. They'll look to set up, tries to get it back to the point to McPherson. Back down to Langeal, and behind the goal it goes. Now Nova Scotia will set up. It's thrown right through the crease. Back of the point, fit, pass across, lots of room, shot, save is made, puck cleared to the boards. Into the final minute here in the opening period. Nova Scotia player got hit with that shot and is down and injured, trying to make her way to the bench. Finally she does and is replaced. I think that was Jalen Langeal. To the front of the goal and cleared from the crease and down the ice. Just 30 seconds to go in the period. It's an errant pass, will go all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing call. That'll pretty much kill off the first 2 minutes of the penalty. 17 seconds to go in the period, 2:08 to go in the 4 minutes in penalties to Cassie Drover. Nova Scotia get the face-off. Not much time now, just 10 seconds to go. Skate it to center, pass up ahead. Maybe one shot if they can get it away. They do. A weak one cleared to the boards, and that'll do it. Minute 51 left to go in the 5-on-4 power play for Nova Scotia. Shots on goal at the end of the first period, 11-4 in favor of Nova Scotia. They pick things up a little bit, partly as a result of that power play. And again, there will not be an intermission as such between the first and second, just 2 minutes for the players to go over and talk things over with the coaching staff. They won't flood the ice. They'll do that between the second and third period of each game in the round robin. Just the one goal in our opening period. Megan Smith, assisted by Ava Janot. So far in their 2 games today, Nova Scotia scored 2 goals. Megan Smith has been in on them both. She assisted on Bailey Griffin's goal earlier this afternoon, and then she's got their goal today. 3 penalties in that first period, all to Tri-Pen. Tori Walsh at the 3:37 mark picked up 2 minutes for hooking. And then at the 12:52 mark, Cassie Drover, 2 minutes for tripping, 2 minutes for roughing. So still a minute 51 left to go in that penalty as we start this second period. So 5-on-4 to start the second. Face off one cleanly by Tri-Pen. They'll clear it down. Sarah Fraser takes it back behind her goal. Stops up. Comes out the near side. Pass up at the blue line. That was turned away. Smith will try her luck. Smith. And they'll gain the zone. Drop pass for Smith, and she'll drop it back a little bit further to the point. Once again, it's cleared out. And it's stolen. Shorthanded opportunity out in front. Backhand. Good save by Arsenault. Good work by Fleming. Comes to the side of the goal. Poked away by Jones. Still 47 seconds to go in the power play. Beeson shot it around the boards. Able to hold it in was Janot. Janot doing good work, diving to get a stick on it to keep it in. Now it comes to Janot. Shot off the handle of the stick of Jones. That thin handle up above the blocker. Back at the blue line, held in by McNeil. That'll do it. Penalty is over. Drover's back out on the ice. Tri-Pen have killed it off. 4 minutes to Drover. Now Drover's got it behind the goal. Drover weaving her way out. The pass over was looking for Penny, just a little bit too far for her. McPherson. Stolen by Drover. Penny's on it. Balsam. Balsam looking for it to Drover. Can't get it out in front. And Nova Scotia get it. Chalk pinching in. Got caught. Brought out. Langeal. That play was broken up. By Tiana Ryan. Doucette couldn't get away. She was angled off the puck. Brought back in. Dropped off to Fit. Evans had it taken away. Now it's going to be a penalty to Nova Scotia. I believe that's going to be Olivia Fit, likely for tripping. Well, let's see. Well, it looks like they're calling hooking. Either way, it'll be 2 minutes. Olivia Fit, first power play for Tri-Pen. Comes with 12 minutes to go in the second period. They trail it by 1. Puck gets past Guy at the blue line. She's got to hustle back. Getting there first is a Nova Scotia player, and a penalty's been called as the net comes off. Well, 10 seconds into the Nova Scotia penalty. It'll be a penalty to Tri-Pen. Jamie Guy. So not much of a power play for Tri-Pen. Now we'll go 4-on-4.
Ice penalty to number 12, Jamie Guy. 2 minutes for hooking. Final penalty, 3 minutes, 11 seconds. That's Jamie Guy, 2 minutes for hooking.
Brought in over the blue line, then knocked away. Puck comes back out to center. Taken by McDonald, who played it back. Nova Scotia circling the goal. They'll hold on to it. Megan Smith. Shot goes in well wide of the goal. Picked up over on the far side by Bree McPherson. Katie Greencorn. All kinds of room to operate. 4-on-4 out there. Greencorn. Nobody forcing her at all. Greencorn, now Chalk comes in, takes the puck away, gets it off the boards, and Tri-Pen will get it out. Fleming. Fleming trying to catch up to it. She doesn't, but that's going to be a penalty. Ooh. It's a tough one. Bree McPherson will go off. So a spate of penalties here in this second period. So it's a 4-on-3 power play for Tri-Pen. Face-off won by Nova Scotia.
Select penalty number 5, Bree McPherson. 2 minutes for tripping.
Can't get it out. They'll play it back.
That's Bree McPherson.
Josie Dunn.
2 minutes for tripping.
She'll get it and clear it down the ice.
27.
First 2 penalties getting set to expire shortly. Penalty to Trypan is over, so a 5-on-3, but only for another 5 seconds. Now the Nova Scotia penalty is over. Oh, sorry, the other way around. So either way, it's 5-on-4 now for Trypan. Stolen away and behind the goal. Kick free. Nova Scotia has it off the boards. It'll be held in by Drover. Shot. That was blocked. Guy with a shot floats over the top of the goal. And it's going to be another penalty. This one to shoot of Trypan. Hits the linesman, is touched up. You have to keep track of them all. So again, we'll go 4-on-4. Maggie shoot. Now Trypan only had 3 players out there. Okay, here comes the 4th. So it should be 4-on-4, which is what we've got out there now. They don't get it in over the blue line. Dump down the ice. Well, that's going to be an icing call as it was cleared from their own side of the center red line. So 27 seconds left to go in the penalty to Bree McPherson. If we don't get any other goals or penalties in that interim, that'll give Nova Scotia power play for about 1 minute and 20 seconds once that penalty expires. The way the penalties have been coming here in the second period, no guarantee that that's the way it's going to play out. Right now, again, still 4-on-4. Fit played it off the boards, picked up by Smith. Megan Smith. Now Nova Scotia's on the power play, 5-on-4. Back of the point, shot was blocked by Chalk. Battled for it along the boards. 1 minute left to go in the Nova Scotia power play. McPherson shot was blocked and then cleared away. So she'll have to go back to get it. Myra McPherson. Also Bree McPherson. Guy gets it out. Collision at center. Players just ran into each other. Chalk got it out. Balsam trying to race onto it. Dunn gets there first. Josie Dunn coming up with the loose puck. Well, momentarily Dunn does a good job from the ice holding it in. Now Drover has it back at the blue line. Drover can't get any room to shoot it. Now she'll try and shoot it, but that's caught and sent out and down the ice. And that'll be an icing call. Nova Scotia were actually still on the power play. 6 seconds left to go in the penalty to Maggie Shoot. So a great penalty kill as Trypan threw it around down in the Nova Scotia end, passed it around, killed off that penalty, which is now over. Shoot is back out on the ice. She'll head right to the players' bench. She'll be replaced. Dumped in, just directed into the corner. Reaching for it was Hart. Picking it up off the boards is Evans. Evans going into the corner with Guy. Guy comes away with the puck. Jamie Guy off the board. She'll go and get it herself if she can poke it free. Just getting a stick in the way was Ava Janot. Now it's cleared in. Over to the far board. Shoot is there. Janot behind the net, almost gave it away. It's held in back there by Doucette. Back at the point, Guy. She'll shoot it herself. That got through, and a save made by Arsenault. She got the left pad down. It got through a lot of traffic. The goaltender able to track it. Both teams changing. Puck comes up off the glass and out over the blue line. Almost a giveaway inside the blue line. Hustling to hold it in is Bailey Griffin. Griffin swinging wide, can't get it in front, but it comes back to the point. Wrist shot. Stick save was made, and then it was put wide. Smith does a good job to use her skate to hold it in. Puck sits on the mesh. We'll get a whistle and a face-off in the Tri-Pen end. Actually, you're going to move the face-off outside the blue line, last touched by Nova Scotia. Balsam for Tri-Pen. Balsam with a bit of room to roam. To the blue line and over. Trying to get around Dunn. Dunn stayed with her. Not a great decision that time by Erin McNeil. She flipped it in from about 6 feet on her own side of center. She had room to continue to carry it, at least gain center before shooting it in, so an icing call. Just over 4.5 to go here in the second period, our third game of the day. We'll be back 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. 4 games for you tomorrow. Jamie Guy threw it in front. Penny trying to knock it down off the glass. Shepard couldn't get it out in front, and Nova Scotia will get it out over the blue line, forced back. Was Beeson. Chalk couldn't hold it in. And Guy has it. That pass was deflected. She was trying to get it to Penny. Brought back in. Sarah Fraser. And around behind the goal. Fraser continues on over into the corner, but getting there first was Shepard. That was blocked and having to hustle back to get it in Nova Scotia. McPherson will clear it in. Guy back behind her own goal. Mishandled it. The puck is picked up by Nova Scotia. They've got it down low, trying to work it out in front. Shot off the back of the leg of Flynn of Tri-Pen, but Nova Scotia maintained possession. Will be held in back of that left point. Thrown right in front. It was deflected. Jones stayed with it and made the save. Back at the point, it'll get by Bree McPherson. She's going to have to hustle back into her own end. It'll slide right down to Arsenault. Arsenault will cover it up. You may have noticed that the event center here in Clarendville doubles as a curling rink. So we have the curling circles on the ice as well.
$99 cents.
Held in right along the blue line. Drover fanned on that shot towards the goal. That's back at the point. Drover shot was blocked. Leah Drover and Cassie Drover for Tri-Pen. Cassie's from Upper Island Cove and Leah's from Spaniards Bay. Not too far apart from each other. Another icing call against Tri-Pen. 2:13 to go in the second period. Still just that one goal. Hasn't been a whole lot of scoring in the 3 games we've done. First 2 games today, 1-0 for Nova Scotia over Central Ice Pack, the Newfoundland Labrador representative. 3-0 New Brunswick over Prince Edward Island. And here it's just 1-0 as we approach the end of the second period. Goals have been tough to come by. That'll get out over the blue line. Brought back in by the Fundy Selects. Shoot. First attempt doesn't get out. Second attempt doesn't get out. She'll try it a third time. And this time a third time isn't lucky. Puck is held against the boards, cleared away. Guy has it. Got to be careful. It's stolen. Shot. Big save made by Jones. Great chance there for Willa Evans. The puck was knocked off the stick of Guy. Thrown right in front. That'll deflect right into Jones. She'll cover it up. Maggie Jones coming up big for the Tri-Pen ice on that last sequence. Fundy Selects out shooting the Tri-Pen ice 17-7. So we are just outside 1 minute left to go here in the second period. Face-off won by Tri-Pen. Off the boards, getting it there. Shepard to the boards, drops it back for Balsam. She lost it. Drover's got it. Threw it in front. It was deflected. Didn't get through to the goal. Janot tried to clear it out. Went off the boards, kept in. Now down in the near corner. Along the boards. Shepard does a good job to hold it in. Shepard's got it. Shepard, great pass across. Fleming with a shot. Big save by Arsenault. Rebound. Arsenault's got that one and covers it up. 2 great chances. Fleming with the best one. Arsenault with her biggest save of the game. There is Gabby Arsenault. Made the save on the first one. The rebound came out to Mackenzie Balsam. She didn't get a lot on it as the puck was bouncing, but did get it on goal. Arsenault stayed with it, covered up, didn't give up a second rebound. Drover tried to throw it in front. Caught, played up ahead. Guy has it. Brought back in over the blue line. Bailey Griffin. Chalk knocked it away from her. Thrown in right on goal. Jones clears it away to the boards. Thrown in front. Nobody home, so it comes all the way here to the near boards. Fundy Select still on it. Time running out. Only 3 seconds to go. Puck will go down into the corner, and that'll do it. Good flourish by the Tri-Pen ice towards the end of that second period. They had their best scoring chance of the game, but Gabby Arsenault hasn't given up a goal through 5 periods of these championships. So we will have a full intermission as we will clean the ice. So we will take a break here in our webcast as well. 15-minute intermission. We'll be back with period number 3 after 30 minutes of play The Nova Scotia Fundy Highland Subway Selects lead the Trypan Ice by a score of 1-0. Shots on goal after 2 periods in favor of Nova Scotia, 18-10. We'll be back with the second period in 15 minutes.
Hey folks, one of the great things about the Atlantic Hockey Report is you could watch it from your very own phone. Just go to the 5TV app on your mobile device. Go to the on-demand page. Once you're on the on-demand page, look for 5TV1. Once there, you know what you want to see. Scroll down to sports and check us out, the Atlantic Hockey Report. All our episodes from season 1 and 2 right there on demand for you to enjoy. Just at your fingertips on your mobile device, anytime, anywhere, on demand. Check us out, the Atlantic Hockey Report.
2 to each team at the 3-minute mark. First penalty went to Nova Scotia. Olivia Fitt 2 minutes for hooking. Then just 11 seconds later, Jamie Guy picked up 2 minutes for hooking for the Trypan Ice. Then at 4:27, Rhea McPherson of the Fundy Highland Selects from Nova Scotia picked up 2 minutes for tripping. And at 5:47, Maggie Shute of Trypan, 2 minutes for tripping. Shots on goal in the second period. Fundy Highland Subway Selects out shooting Trypan Ice 7-6, 18-10 overall. So a competitive game. 1 goal in the difference as we start this third period. Brought in quickly by Chalk. Shot reached up and snagged out of the air by Gabby Arsenault. So a quick face-off win and a shot on goal 7 seconds into this third period. Chalk in to take the face-off for Trypan. Got a stick on it. Nobody back at that left point at all. So able to bring it out. Bailey Griffin in over the blue line. Griffin turning along the boards, gets it down a little bit lower, comes back to her. Kicked it down to Kenzie Greencorn. Shot off a stick, goes well wide of the goal. Wareham back to pick it up for the Trypan Ice. They come up with that loose puck and they'll skate it out. Stopped up at center and a good play by McPherson. She'll dump it in. Both teams will change. Winding up and looking to go was Jamie Guy. Pass hopped over the stick of Fleming. Go down the ice and that'll be an icing call against the Trypan Ice. That pass just missed Fleming. Just bounced as it got before her stick. There is Paige Fleming from here in Clarenville. If you were with us for the opening ceremony, you heard Mayor Fraser Russell of Clarenville talking about how proud they are of this facility here in Clarenville, and well, they should be. It is a beautiful arena, just 9 years old. Prior to that, they played out of what was called the Tin Can building, still in existence, an old Quonset hut type of building, a metal building, hence the name the Tin Can. I never had an opportunity to visit the Tin Can, but I'm told it was bitter cold all the time. This new facility is something else. Great seating, great broadcast area. I've done a lot of games here over the years. Newfoundland Senior Hockey, Allen Cup, that was held here a few years ago. The opportunity to call those games as well. A few Herder games here, and just a great spot to call a game. There's a shot in on goal. Jones has got it. One of the best in the province. Speaking of the Herder, if I can stick in a little plug for that one, that's Newfoundland Labrador Senior Men's Hockey Championship, goes back to 1930. That championship series gets underway Saturday night out in Torbay, just next to St. John's. Another nice facility, the Jack Byrne Arena. Grand Falls Windsor Cataracts and the Southern Shore Breakers. And I mention that because I'm going to be making my way into St. John's tomorrow. I'll be calling the Herder games this weekend. Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. Mark Healy will be coming in here tomorrow afternoon to take over. I'm going to do the first 2 games tomorrow, and then Mark will take over for the remainder of the championship. Back at the point, Flynn's got it. Didn't get it in very deep, though, and that'll allow Nova Scotia to bring it out. That'll be an icing call. Again, they don't wait till they get to center to get rid of the puck. Just one last thought on the Herder Championship opening on Saturday. The Herder will open on the same night that Bob Cole course, native of Newfoundland and Labrador, will call his last NHL game in Montreal against the Maple Leafs. And Bob got his start doing senior hockey. Called his first Herder game 1956 in Grand Falls. The shot hit the outside of the goal. It sits on the mesh. So we'll get a whistle. Both teams changing up. Played in by McPherson, drove her back to get it behind her own net. Drove her hard off the boards, chipped and gets by McPherson. Here's a break, Fleming. Balsam was the trailer and a great job by the defense. That was Bree McPherson. What a great job she did there. Just stayed with the player, took her off the puck. Doucette up to Fleming. Doucette trying to follow up on it, knocked away from her. Ryan, long shot in off the boards. Trypan were changing, so that will allow Nova Scotia to bring it out. Kenzie Greencorn will clear it in. Now she'll head to the bench. Going back to pick it up, Jamie Guy. The co-captains of the Trypan Ice, gets to center, doesn't get it deep, tries to follow up on it. Walsh will backhand it down in behind the goal. Shute goes back there to look for it. She and Dunn. Walsh looking for it. Selects come away. Guy fell down. Shot from a sharp angle is tipped in front. Getting back, doing a good job was Madison Wareham to tie up the player in front. So she couldn't get a stick on the puck. Now it's Chalk with Walsh. Chalk with a shot. The rebound is there. Chalk gets to it. 2 saves by Arsenault. Chalk's got it again. Chalk fed it in front. It rattles around. Arsenault's got it between the pads and holds on. She gave up a easy rebound on the first one, but then recovered to make a great save. Trypan Ice coming close, but can't beat Gabby Arsenault. Tipped in front, it's still there. Backhand, Arsenault's got it, covers up again. Again, the first shot wasn't the tough one. It was on the rebound that she had to make the bigger save. Down the ice it goes. Icing. And just for good measure, between tomorrow and the Herder on Saturday, I'm going to make a stop at Mile 1 in St. John's for the St. John's Edge. The National Basketball League of Canada will open their playoffs against the Sudbury Five, the best of 5. And I'll be filling in for Steve Power, the regular play-by-play guy for the St. John's Edge. Not available tomorrow night. So what a weekend for myself. Get to do these AAA Bantam games here in Clarenville, and do an Edge game, and then off to the Herder. The Herder, by the way, will resume next weekend in Grand Falls, Windsor, for games 3, 4, and 5 if necessary. And I'll have the webcast of those games as well. So a great time of the year. Fired in by Olivia Fitt. Guy back behind the goal. Guy poked at it, couldn't get it all the way out, kept in over there. Finally it comes out. Back to get it, Kenzie Greencorn. All the way behind the goal, stops up back there. Puck came loose and Tri-Pen around it. Back of the point, went right between the skates of Jamie Guy. Flynn's got a hustle back, chasing her. It's Bailey Griffin. Griffin's got good speed, came up with it. Greencorn tried to drop it back. Two players weren't quite on the same page on that play, and it is cleared away. Josie Dunn. Chipped out. Getting back first, though, is Ava Janot. Janot. In the corner, Drover was looking for it. Taken first by Griffin. She goes down. No call. I agree. Not that anybody asked my opinion. Circling the goal. Fleming. Ryan calling for it back at the point. She gets it. She got away a good shot. It went off the leg of Greencorn and wide. And Ryan got a lot on that one. Drover took it away from Greencorn. Drover turning. Swings away from McNeil. In over the blue line. Lofts the shot in. Well wide of the goal. Picked up on the near boards by Greencorn. Gets by Doucette and keeps going. She's been out there a long time though. Clears it in and wisely heads to the bench. Guy in behind the goal. McNeil's all over her. Guy gave it away back at the blue line. Shot comes in. Went off the defenseman. Snow and Jones had to be careful. Had to make the save off the deflection from her own defenseman's stick. Both goaltenders have been very good. Shots on goal are 20-15 and just the one goal. Face-off won by the Select. Shot right on goal. Rebound is there, cleared to the boards. Chalk. Penalty coming up. Hooking. It'll go against the Tri-Pen ice. Looks to be number 12, Jamie Guy. No, it's not. It is number 27, Tori Walsh. Great opportunity here for Tri-Pen to try and give themselves a little bit of breathing room. They've been playing well, but just lead it by one. Walsh, that's her second penalty of the game, both for hooking. She picked one up in the first period as well. You see the Fundy Highland Subway Select players huddling up. How they want to set up on this power play. Pass was intended for Bree McPherson, but it chases her outside the blue line. Fitt gains the zone. Fitt elects not to shoot it. Look back at the point. That wasn't open, so she'll take it to the middle of the ice, go to the far side. From a very sharp angle, that shot went in behind the goal. Comes into the middle. McPherson had a stick on it, held it in, and Fitt comes up with it. They had a chance to move it. This time they will. Shoot just got it out. Brought right back in again. Evans to Fitt. Fitt shot that hit the outside of the goal. Fitt's on the rebound. Threw it right through the crease. Knocked away from McPherson. She and Chalk battle over there. Nova Scotia come up with it. In around behind the goal. Just under a minute to go in the power play. Backhand towards the front of the goal. Jones got a pad on it. Puck is still loose. And again, it's Nova Scotia maintaining possession. McPherson with a shot. Save is there. Rebound is there. Backhand goes up a couple of skates over to the far boards. And Chalk comes up with it, and Jordan Chalk will clear it away. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Evans gains the blue line, then lost it. Tri-Pen with a chance to move it out, didn't, but they will on the second attempt, and that will pretty much do it with just 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Under 5 to play here in the third. Still just a 1-goal game. Penalty's over. Walsh is back out on the ice, and she'll stay out there. Thrown right in front. Backhand save made by Jones. Poked it away. And Walsh has got it off the board. She'll go chase it. Couldn't catch up to it. Fleming's got to hustle over. Getting to it first, Megan Smith. Smith down in the corner. Smith turning. Has a look around. Drover's on her. Smith has got it. Along the boards. Kept in by McDonald. Back at the point. Josie Dunn had it knocked past her. She recovers, has it, clears it in. She'll head to the bench. Nova Scotia want to keep short shifts here now as they've got the 1-goal lead. 4 minutes to go. Into the middle, pass was just in behind Erin McNeil. Couldn't hold it in. Puck rolling, gets out. Not much room over there. Just outside the Tri-Pen bench. Now it's dumped in. Having to go back to get it is McNeil. Penny's in on the forecheck. McNeil gave her a bit of a straight arm, shrugged her off. Now McNeil has it. McNeil in over the blue line, shot off the shin pads of Madison Wareham. Chalk, chip and chase down in the corner, threw it out in front. That hit the outside of the goal, sat on the mesh. Referee gave them a couple of chances to move it out. They don't. Last touch by the Nova Scotia players, so the face-off will stay right there. To the right of goaltender Gabby Arsenault. Couple of players fall down along the boards. Comes free. Balson with a shot, trickles in to Arsenault. She's got it again and covers up. Under 3 to play. Fleming couldn't get the shot. They turn. Balson with a shot. Didn't get much on it. Rebound is there. Second try, third try, fourth try. Arsenault sprawls out, somehow kept it out. What chances for the Tri-Pen ice. Denied. That puck lay there in that blue paint, and they had 4 whacks at it. Arsenault just sprawled out, covered the bottom of the net best she could. Can't come much closer. Wow. Clean face-off win, Fleming. That shot didn't get through. Flynn held it in. Fleming's got it again. Fleming in over the blue line. Fleming swinging wide, trying to get around the outside. Fleming cuts to the middle. And another save by Arsenault. It looked for sure like Fleming had beat her to the outside, and Arsenault got the right pad down. An amazing save. Fleming thought she'd scored. Great move by Fleming to get around the outside of the defenseman. Went to the tough part of the ice to the front of the goal. It looked like she'd beat the goaltender to the far post, but somehow Arsenault, the right pad, kept it out. Gabby Arsenault putting on a show in the last couple of minutes. Some unbelievable goaltending. Another face-off win for Tri-Pen. Back at the point. Guy shoots it around behind the goal. McPherson. She's forced back. She's in a little bit of trouble. Got it over to Smith. She couldn't get it out. Comes out in front. Backhand. Again, it rattles around. Nobody on Tri-Pen could get a stick on it. And Jalen Langiel will get it out. Clear it in. That line will head off. We need some fresh legs out there. Under 2 to go. We'll keep an eye on Maggie Jones in goal for Tripen. McNeil with a shot. Boy, she got a lot on that. Was looking high, short side. It missed. Tripen will bring it out, and they're waving Jones out of the net. They're calling out to her. She doesn't see it. I can see the coach yelling. Now she sees it. Heads out. Nobody in the slot. Comes off the boards. Shoot. Doesn't get it deep. Snow able to hold it in. Snow towards the front of the goal. Goes by everybody wide. Dunn in the corner. Puck went up off the glass. Kept in.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Under a minute to go. He'll get it out as far as center. Snow has got it. Got to get it back in. They almost gave it away. Now they do. Time ticking away. It's stolen. Walsh has got it. Tori Walsh in over the blue line. Walsh stops up, throws it in around behind the goal. Fleming has it there. She's had a great third period. Back at the point. Drover with a wrist shot. That's blocked up high. Had no chance of getting through. Too many bodies. Guy has it. Guy knocked down. It's going to be a penalty coming up to Nova Scotia as Guy was tripped up outside the blue line. Let's add a little bit more to the drama. 21 seconds to go. The face-off will be in the Nova Scotia end of the ice. The goaltender's out. It'll be 6-on-4. Timeout called by the Tripen Ice. Head coach Derek Guy talking to his players. Here's the penalized player coming over. That's Aaron McNeil. So it will be 6-on-4 with the face-off deep in the Fundy Highland Subway Selects end. Needless to say, this is a big face-off. It's one that even if Tripen don't win the face-off, they've got to converge quickly and outnumber the Nova Scotia players on any loose puck. All right, here we go. Well, let's add a little more. Timeout now to Nova Scotia. Everybody gets a second breather. We go back-to-back timeouts. Brian Smith talking to his players, the head coach of the Fundy Highland Selects. What a fun opening day it's been at these 2019 Bantam AAA Female Atlantics here in Clarenville. First game of the day saw this Nova Scotia team defeat the Newfoundland and Labrador representative, the Central Ice Pack, 1-0. New Brunswick defeated Prince Edward Island 3-0, and now we've got this barn burner going here tonight, 1-0. But wow, Tripen Ice have had multiple great scoring chances in the last 4 minutes, maybe the last 3 minutes. All right, this time here we go. Loose puck comes out over the blue line. Guy unable to hold it in. It's a big face-off win for Nova Scotia. 10 seconds to go. Fleming will bring it in. Fleming swing wide, threw it out in front. Puck is loose there. Backhand to the front of the goal. Pile up in front. Cleared to the boards, and time is going to run out on this comeback attempt by the Tripen Ice. What a game to finish things off here this evening. 2 wins by Nova Scotia today. They were the only team to play twice. They defeated both teams from Newfoundland and Labrador, but both games just 1-0. And that one, they can thank Gabby Arsenault. Back-to-back shutouts, and that one she really earned in the dying minutes of this game. And she gets congratulations, as she should, from her teammates. What a display that young hockey player put on in the last few minutes of this game. Spectacular. And we will stay for this 25-22, by the way, final shots on goal for those interested in that stat. We'll stay for the player of the game awards. Arsenal was given player of the game in their first game today. Sometimes teams don't like to give it to the same person over and over, but I don't want to say I'll eat my hat if she doesn't get it, because she's got a new hat recently. I don't want to eat that one. But boy, she certainly deserved it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Elgin George from Claremont Co-op, present the Player of the Game Awards. Player of the game for Troy Ice is Maggie Jones.
Goaltender Maggie Jones. In the other game today, both goaltenders got player of the game. Jones just gave up the one goal, faced 25 shots.
Player of the game for the Silver Selects, number 4, Megan Smith.
Well, Megan Smith got their only goal, so she gets player of the game as they didn't spread it around, but, well, glad I didn't say I'd eat my hat. Bailed on that one. Megan Smith, who's had a great day. Her team has only scored 2 goals. She got their goal this evening. She assisted on their goal this afternoon. So that'll do it for our coverage here today. That's the last game to be played here at the Event Center in Clarenville. We're back on the air 10 o'clock tomorrow morning as the teams get together and salute each other and salute their fans. That's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, they got to wait for the official photographer. No point doing it if there's no pictures. No pictures, it didn't happen. Right, Daryl? Daryl's the cameraman, he knows. All right. So again, we'll be back on the air tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. The Prince Edward Island Western Wind will take on Central Ice Pack. Then at 1 o'clock, we've got this Tri-Pen Ice team to take on New Brunswick, the East Bantam Rockets. 4:30, Prince Edward Island back on the ice again to play this Nova Scotia team, the Fundy Highland Subway Selects. And then the final game tomorrow, Central Ice Pack against Central Tri-Pen Ice, the 2 teams from Newfoundland and Labrador. Again, I'll have coverage of the first 2. Mark Healy will be in to cover the second 2 games for you tomorrow. That'll do it for us tonight. You've been watching the 2019 Bantam AAA Female Atlantics from Clarenville, Newfoundland and Labrador. Brought to you by 360 Live, powered by Bell 5 TV1. Good night, everyone. For our cameraman, Daryl Redmond, my name is George Scott.